Laura Luke and friends. Today I have notes. I have a whole page of notes because I really wanted to do your video justice and talk about them. I don't normally do notes. Normally I listen to your video and watch it and then ramble about something else, but your video really did hit with me, resonate with me, so I was like, so I made some notes so I wouldn't forget what I was talking about. So if this has really ridiculous jump cuts in it, it's because I'm reading. I made them while I was watching it, and then I got ready, and then I watched an episode of Walking Dead, so it's been about 2 hours since I watched your video. First of all, you look lovely. I wouldn't have known you were sick until you told me. I'm sorry that you're feeling ill. I'm sorry that you're unwell at the moment. It really does suck. It's, vomiting is never fun. Sucks you're feeling ill. I hope you feel better soon. Right, now down to the deep stuff. You said that you think a lot. You do think a lot because we actually have 50,000 thoughts a day. Women do. Me and you do. Luke, you only have about 30,000. Women have about, on average, 20,000 more thoughts a day. I learnt that in my degree. Yeah, my degree taught me that. The only thing I remember. I can't answer your dream thought about why can we not control people in our dreams even though they are actually figments of our unconscious. I don't know. I think about dreams a lot and what they mean and if they mean anything at all or if they are just stories that we are creating. It's how we sort through our unconscious thoughts for everything, because if you don't dream, so for instance if you have insomnia or you have really restless sleep, if you don't dream, it can really have massive psychological effects. It's really crazy how important dreams actually are. But the colour theory about do we see colour differently, the answer is yes. We do see colour differently. I learnt this in my perception module in my second year of university. We do see colour differently. Not to the extreme of I see blue and you'll see purple, anything like that. Obviously if you're colourblind, then yes, that is like that. Like Pete's colourblind, so is my brother. We were playing Yoshi the other day that required something to do with colour, and he had pink and I had a red wool ball. And he thought he also had a red one. He didn't. It was a pink one because he can't tell the difference between some shades. But we do actually see colour differently in the thing. There is no definite thing of what I think of blue, you think of blue, because of the rods and cones and colour indicators, colour detectors in our eyes. I can't remember the actual name for it, but to answer your question, or your theory, yes, we do actually see colour differently. No one sees colour in exactly the same way. You can imagine it's still colour, we know what a red looks like and we know what a blue looks like, but we will never see the shades in the same way. So that's the colour theory. On to the more serious side of your video. I can completely and utterly empathise and relate to your quarter-life crisis. Yeah. Quarter-life crises, they're going around like wildfire at the minute. Me and Pete spent 2 hours the other night, I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, spent 2 hours the other night just talking about life and everything that, you know, we want from the future and we want from our own lives and our own goals and things like that. Pete's contract at the end of the year is running out. He will no longer be working for who he's working for at the end of the year, and that is giving him major identity, confidence crisis, and, you know, his view of the world is changing a little bit. I obviously don't know what I want to do with my life. I don't want to be working in retail, especially not where I currently work, because it's not what I want. I went to uni. I worked fucking hard for 3 years. I worked fucking hard to get into uni for another 3 years. You know, I have my degree and all I want to do in life is help people. It's all I want. Just a job where I can leave a day of work and go, yes, I helped somebody today. I get that mildly. That's when I have good days at work and I think, yes, today I made a difference, but it's very rarely in retail that I leave thinking that. So we both sat down and had a good 2-hour conversation about life, and I am going to give you the same advice I gave Pete. Success is what you make it. And I've said this to you before in a video about defining my own success. Success is what you make it. Success, to be successful for one person is completely different to another. Yes, there is a overall definition of success. It's to I did say it's like to complete goals, something like that. Pete said he just wants to be successful. And I said, well, what does that mean? What does that mean to him? For me, to be successful, my theory of success is to be in a job where I leave a day and feel accomplished. I feel like I've accomplished something that day and I've helped somebody. So that's my job definition of success, to just feel like I help people. What I make is, if I can do that and make lots of money, wonderful, because unfortunately, as much as I hate it, the world does run on money. So if I can do that and earn lots of money, wonderful. If not, if I have a modest paycheck, but I am really helping people, then I've still been successful. To be successful in life is to just be happy. So again, that was it in my last video, in my video about success, just be happy. Go a day, each day, and just smile a day. Laura, you are completely in control of your destiny and your success. You are in control. On to your existential crisis of death and the afterlife and not being remembered. There are 7 billion people on this planet, or 7.2 billion, whatever it is now. Those 7 billion people will never be remembered. Not even a billion of those people. Not even a million of those people. A very small, potentially handful of people will be remembered. The only thing we can do is make an impact now on ourselves and on the people around us. There is only one you. There will only ever be one you. You are a select group of genetics, of chromosomes, of brain chemistry, of, you know, cells. We are just recycled stardust, you know, put together in a new and informative way. There will only ever be one you, and you will be remembered. Maybe not in 200 years, maybe not past a couple of generations, but somewhere you will touch the lives of somebody. You are an amazing friend, an amazing daughter, an amazing fiance. You have people in your life that cannot be without you. I guess my big advice is the same that what Luke gave to you. Does it matter? Does it matter that you won't be remembered in 200 years? Because for now you are held in people's hearts. You are loved and you love, and the world is a bit brighter because of you as an individual. You impact now. You're making an impact now. That should be enough. And I'm not telling you off that it might not be enough, I understand. But if you can live in a world, or for now, where you know that somebody, even just one person cares for you and you care about them, that's great. And we're very lucky because we know we have many people in our lives who we love and we are loved in return. You are somebody's daughter, you are somebody's fiance, you are many people's friends. Our lives are a little bit brighter for it. You have somebody who makes videos for you. They just wanted you to smile on the tube. It's how this started. It's how this started. I just wanted to know that you had a little bit of something and you had somebody care enough about you to do that. And it's just been great that you enjoy that you love my videos and I love yours. Does it matter? Does it matter? Will everything we do now matter in a year? Guru out. I'm just guruing all over the place. As for feeling like you're not an adult, you don't feel like you know things adults should know, I actually have a very good theory about this, and I think it's even a proven theory, or it's a potentially, I'm just claiming it for my own, but because I generally had a thought and then I think I found out it was an actual theory. Theory is, we are a generation who has had academia thrust upon us, where, is it Generation Y? Are we classed as Generation X or Generation Y? I'm not sure, but this generation is a generation of people who has only ever been pushed by test scores and exam results and, you know, degrees and qualifications. We at school and things like that weren't taught how to adult. We were taught the mitochondria is the powerhouse of a cell, and we were taught algebra, although algebra is kind of important. Okay, we were taught, see, I can't remember the useless crap we were taught because it was useless crap. We weren't taught facts and things that we now might need, and we weren't taught useful academic things. Yeah, okay, we did this game of life when we were lucky to go to a quite fairly progressive school, And they tried to teach us taxes and mortgages, but they didn't push it enough. They didn't say, you will need this. It was, oh yeah, this is a day where we're going to do crap and, you know, you're going to do stuff and about life. And no wonder we're all flapping around. No wonder that we now don't feel like we know the stuff we need to adult, because we don't. We know academia. We know useless academic facts that, unless somehow it relates to what you want to do, really are just that, they're useless. We're not ready for the real world. No one made us ready for the real world. I'm good at this life advice shit. And the third and last point of this video, just that I'd like to proclaim myself as YouTube queen. I am YouTube queen. Bring on my subjects. Yes, I am quite impressed that I've started the ball rolling and setting on a little trend of us all doing YouTube videos. I've got you YouTube videoing and potentially others. What they want to do, then yeah, I recommend it because it's fun. It is fun. It's you know, I don't always have time. Like this week, this is late because I was obviously waiting for your video to go up, and also I was generally busy last week, so you know, it can be a little time consuming, but if you just keep doing it, it is a creative outlet. It really helps me. I can think, right, work is shit, I'm bogged down in life, but I'm just going to talk to a camera and then edit it. It's like, it just makes you do nothing for, you know, a few hours. It sets your brain on just one task and you forget about everything else. And yeah, like I said, it does build your confidence, because you've got to be comfortable talking to a camera and know that this is going out there in the world. And Laura, if you do want to boost your views at all, I recommend using your Tumblr. I used to put all of my videos, once I'd uploaded them, onto Tumblr and be like, tag it and do Tumblr shit with it. But I just got lazy and forgetting to do it. But I do know my early videos have more views because I used to do that. I used to put them on Tumblr. And now if I ever do on occasion, they get more views and everything. So that's an idea for you. We should collab. Me and you should do a collab. And Gavin, if you're watching, we need to do our Gamma stuff because that's getting there. We need to get the ball rolling with that. Katie and Flo would be amazing because Katie should talk about books because it's something she's so passionate about. The way I talk about psychology sometimes, you know, it's my passion. Flo should game. Flo should game. Should be a great gamer. Chris, do it! Talk about Warhammer. Talk about, you know, things that you want to talk about. There's a niche in the market for everybody. Pete should get going with his music and should just do musical bits because he's a very, very talented musician. He's very talented. Adam, AJ, my brother. There are two people in this world that can make me laugh, like properly laugh, and that's Pete and my brother. Adam has a gift. He should film just ranting, because even just Adam ranting, Adam rants in a very funny but intellectual. I think he would be very good. I think a lot of people would be interested in what Adam has to say because he's very intelligent and very informed on certain topics. I don't quite know what episode is, but I imagine Adam playing it would just be funny. Adam's just funny. He just is. He can make anything funny. But Adam would make a lot of people laugh, I think. I'm sorry this video is so long. It was 20 minutes and then my phone ran out of space, so I had to start re-recording again. I had a lot to say in this video. I had a lot to discuss and talk about. Anyway, hope everybody's well. Take care. Love you both. See you next week. Mwah. I can put red lipstick all over you. Mwah. Bye guys.